So last time we talked, we converted this old Instagram page into a new travel page with the idea to grow this page to the 100,000 follower mark and monetize it to start earning some passive income every single month. So how's it going? So welcome back. I'm very excited to show you all what I've been working on for like the past month. We have an absolute banger in store for you guys today. I'm going to show you guys how I've successfully managed to create a monetization strategy for this page and why I think this has the potential to start earning me an extra £500 a month if we execute this right, and also how you could also use this skill to do it with your own Instagram page. In case you guys don't know what this whole series is about and what we actually are doing here, it's basically about turning this dead Instagram page into a profitable Instagram page, showing you that no matter how bad your Instagram account is or what state it is in right now, you can always change it around, implement some strategies and actually earn some money with Instagram. Hopefully if any of you guys actually have an Instagram page, follow along with this series. Because we're documenting everything we do, hopefully you can just go through this series and you can build your Instagram brand as well at the same time as me. First, let's talk about the state of the page. So the biggest fear when you're reviving an old Instagram page or just, actually trying to reinvigorate an Instagram page you're already running is that a lot of old followers will unfollow you. You'll end up being in this loop where people are just unfollowing you all the time. You're never gaining enough followers, so none of your posts are getting pushed out and the actual page never actually manages to come alive again. So how did I overcome this problem, and how can you overcome this problem as well? If you're losing followers every single month, what can you do to stop losing followers and actually start gaining some followers? Well, the first thing that I did was I got a pen and paper and I rethought our entire content strategy system. But I didn't just want to be another reposting travel Instagram page. We needed to create a community. We needed to differentiate ourselves away from all these other travel pages. Now, this is something that you can do with any niche. You really need to stand out in order for people to actually think, okay, I want to follow this guy because I want to see more of this content. So my plan is I've seen a lot of these carousel posts with text on the first image. This has been absolutely popping off in different niches, especially the finance niche. Now, a little hot tip on Instagram, if you guys don't know this, if you guys post more than one picture, so if you guys post like 3 pictures, for example, a carousel, and then if one of your followers just scrolls down their feed and they scroll past your post, Instagram will actually show your follower your second or third carousel post in their feed again. So it's like you're hitting the follower with a double whammy without them realizing it. So this is a really good strategy if you want to make sure your followers are seeing your posts. And obviously the more times they see it, the higher chance they are engaging, which means the higher chance we're going to get some followers and get some likes. So I thought I'd implement this strategy. All I did was create a little Photoshop template. As you can see, it looks very professional. Honestly, I think if someone's actually clicking on this page now, they're seeing that, it's not just a mess, a clump of travel pictures or travel reels or whatever. It actually seems to have some unity to it, which I think will help convert more followers because they'll think, okay, this guy actually cares about their Instagram page. This guy's actually producing high quality content, which means they're probably more likely to follow you. I also think these type of posts create more of a community. It's almost like we're talking to our followers when we're creating these carousel posts. And it opens the room to discussion, which obviously if people are talking in the comments, that means we're getting engagement. That means Instagram is pushing our content out to more and more people. Now, this isn't the only thing that I've been pushing or the only thing that I've implemented into our content strategy. I've actually kind of worked out the best reels to push on this account. And now one of these reels have got me over 1 million views. Now, this was an entirely dead Instagram account. We haven't posted it on this account since May. I was not expecting for Instagram to pick up our content again for a good 3 months. Turns out that if you just pick the right content, Instagram will push your stuff. And this video got 1 million views. However, we didn't actually gain a lot of followers from this post, and that's what I want to deep dive into right now, because some of you guys might not be aware about this little Instagram feature and it can be very, very misleading. So a lot of these views actually came from Facebook. So when you post an Instagram reel, most of you guys will know, you can click a little tab that says post to Facebook as well. Now, the way Instagram works when you see an Instagram reel on Facebook is that you can't just click onto the profile and follow you. You have to come out of Facebook to go back onto Instagram to actually follow the account, and no one wants to do that. So this reel actually got played over 1 million times on Facebook by Facebook viewers. Well, because it was on Facebook, people weren't clicking on the account to follow because, they're not going to come over to Instagram. Some of them might not even have an Instagram account, so it didn't really convert any followers. However, it did convert some followers and we did get a lot of engagement. It's still a success for us, and because this post did perform well, I've got a good feeling about this style of content performing well on Instagram as well. So hopefully we can recreate this success but get the 1 million views to come from Instagram and not just Facebook. So if you guys are wondering, should you still toggle this Facebook feature on, I say do it. It can't hurt. We did have success with this post gaining over 150,000 views, and this was purely just off Instagram. At the end of the day, with pages like this, consistency is key. You're gonna hear me say this all the time on all my YouTube videos before you start complaining about the algorithm or about being shadow banned, because you know it's gonna take you a while of consistency building up, you know, good performing content and actually learning what works and stuff before you really start to see the results. Now, because I've run Instagram pages in the past, I already know what works and I can see it, and it's like a skill that you know you sharpen over time. I can see what will perform well and I've got an eye for it, and that is something that you learn over time while running these pages. You know, I'm sure in the next couple of months we're going to have more of these viral sort of posts, which is going to get us over to that 100,000 follower mark, which is what we want. So if you actually want to implement strategies like this yourself and actually, you know, build up your Instagram account, you might be thinking, where am I finding these posts? How am I constantly, you know, uploading all the time? So what I actually have a list of 10 different travel Instagram accounts that I constantly look at, and I see what they're posting, I see what's working for them, and then I see what's going viral, and then I kind of implement that onto my page. Now, obviously, you do need to give credit to the original owners, the people that actually make the content. You know, Instagram step number one, make sure you're giving credit. But I would advise all of you to get a list of 10 people in your niche and just constantly look at these guys' accounts, constantly see what they're doing. A bit of competitive analysis never hurt anyone, and I think that's the first step you can take to improving your Instagram account. Now, another thing that I did when I first started this page was using the follow strategy. Now, a lot of people give this strategy stick, and you know, people saying it doesn't work anymore, or people are saying, you know, don't do that, it's not the right way to do it. But I have used this strategy on like almost all my Instagram accounts, and it has worked for me every single time. I now have an Instagram network of like nearly 1 million followers. So, you know, if you don't want to take my advice, that's fine. For me, obviously, it's worked quite well. So basically, when we revived the travel page, it was an animal Instagram account before this. So that means that, you know, some followers might cross over, but we didn't have that travel niche that we needed. So what I did is I went onto other travel Instagram accounts and I went onto their likes, and then I followed the accounts that were engaging and liking onto their content. Now, you can only follow 50 people a day to stay on Instagram's good side, so make sure you're not doing any more than that. But this helped me create a bit of a foundation. You know, I had like 200, 300 followers from this. Then Instagram basically saw a lot of these travel Instagram accounts and people that enjoy travel are following this page. Okay, let's suggest this page more people that are interested in travel, which then helps us grow organically. So obviously I'm not doing the follow strategy anymore. I think when you're starting out a new Instagram page or you're trying to revive an old one, the follow strategy can be a very useful tool. Just make sure you don't do over 50 a day. So now that I've shown you the content strategy, everything that we're doing to grow the audience and to actually get a bigger following on Instagram, it's time for me to show you the master plan. The reason we're doing all of this, the way we're going to monetize this page and hopefully start earning a big bag. You see, this idea has expanded a lot since the last time we spoke. To be honest, I'm 50-50 even sharing this idea with you guys, because I know people are just going to copy this idea. I'm just creating a lot of competition for myself, because as soon as you hear this idea, you're going to be like, okay, that's a good idea, I want to do something similar. But I've decided to just show you guys anyway, because I think honestly, if you can recreate this for your own niche, and if this gets your brain ticking and thinking, okay, if he's doing that in that niche, I could probably do this in this niche, I think, you know, it's probably worth it. So if you do enjoy the value that I provide to you guys, please leave a like on this video, it means a lot. Okay, so no messing about, let's take a tour of our travel affiliate marketing website. As you can see, the idea behind this page is to gather all the best travel deals on the internet and put them into one place. So instead of the customer searching all these different providers for their best holiday deal, I will search for the best deal and place the deals on my website. So that way the customer knows when they come to my website, they're finding the best deals online. I hope that makes sense. I'm basically just saying I want to be the one-stop shop. I want my followers to click on my website knowing that they're going to find the best deal from loads of different providers. So that means they want to come to my website before they go to anyone else, because they're going to find the best deal. So now that you understand the plan and the vision behind this and why I actually think this is going to convert a lot of our travel followers, because, you know, if they're following my account, they're probably likely to go on holiday and they probably want cheap holidays. So if we can supply these by just, you know, posting a story every now and again with a deal, I think we could get a lot of conversions. So you might be wondering, how much are these companies paying us for these affiliate links? Well, for example, On the Beach or Trip.com, which are two of the affiliates that I'm working with, pay me a commission when a customer buys a hotel through my link. Now, you can imagine the holidays are pretty expensive. You know, people spend a lot of money on nice hotels. Now, some of these providers are offering me 15% commission. Like, let's be honest, if you're spending like £1,000, £2,000 on a hotel when you're going on holiday, if I'm getting 15% of that, I'm going to start getting a lot of commission from these guys. Now, I know you guys are probably hearing this and thinking, oh my god, this sounds so amazing, why isn't everyone doing this? I don't want to sell you guys a dream here. You know, it's not as easy as it sounds. You know, actually making the website functional and then searching for the best deals on destinations is a huge time time sink. I've been making this website for a month and I've easily spent like 20 to 30 hours just absolutely, thinking of the ideas and actually making the website, crafting it, making it look nice, making sure all the feeds and functionality of the website is working. It's no easy task to create an affiliate marketing hub on the scale that I want to go for, but I think it's honestly going to be worth it because the profits and the upsides of this page could be enormous. As of right now, the website is in beta. It's going to be officially launching probably next week. Right now, I've put the link on my travel page so people can actually buy a hotel if they want, and we're going to be testing this out. The plan going forward with this page is to carry on with the content strategy to help us gain more followers and get more engagement. Exactly the way that I showed you at the start of the video, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. But we're also going to be posting stories of like hotels and stuff, which are going to have links to my affiliate links to see if we actually make any sales. So hopefully we can start generating some money. That is what this series is all about. We're trying to earn some money here. But anyways, if you're interested to see how we do, if we actually make this page profitable, and if the website does well, I'm going to be making another video in this series in about 1 month, maybe 2 months at a push. Hopefully we'll have gained over 100,000 followers by then and generating some nice profit. But yeah, if you want to check that out, definitely subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.